Now let's talk about the chapter 7, files and data persistence. Real-world applications are generally much different. Naturally, they still run in memory, but they interact with networks, disks, and databases. They also exchange information with other applications and devices, using formats that are suitable for the situation. In this chapter, we are going to start closing into the real world by exploring the following: files and directories, compressions, network and streams, the JSON data interchange format, data persistent with pickle and shelve from the standard library, data persistent with SQL alchemy. So let's dive into opening file. So opening a file in Python is very simple and intuitive. In fact, we just need to use the open functions. So let's create a new file in order to see an example. Okay, let's call it open try.py. Okay, like this. And in this case, I'm gonna define a variable called fh open. I wanna say file.txt rt. Then I wanna say for line in fh.readLines, I'm gonna print line dot strip. Okay, in order to remove the white spaces and print it. This one, remove white spaces and print. And don't forget finally say fh.close. Okay, like this. So I wanna make it bigger. I wanna create fr.txt. I don't know, you can say it's not as I can say friend okay, something like this. I'm gonna execute it. Have you got it? Okay, you've got it here. Frank William Spanky Alka. Okay, it's from this file. But in this case, I wanna simplify it. Okay, I wanna say now something like with a try, with a error catching block. Okay, try. And now finally. Okay. We can say here fh line in fh. Okay, and you can say like this. Let's execute it again. And you've got it the same. Okay, Frank William Japanki Alka. So this is it. Let's continue with using content manager to open a file. Okay, let's admit it. The prospect of having the disseminate our code with try and finally blocks is not one of the best. As usual, Python gives us a much nicer way to open a file in a secure fashion. Okay, by using a context manager. Let's see the code first. Okay. For this one, let's create. We can do it in the same file. Well, I want to create a new file in order to compare. Okay, compare them. Okay. let's see, try version 2 like this. And now I wanna say with open field.txt as f8. Now for line in f8 print line dot strip. Okay, let's execute it. Open try version 2. The same result, friend. Alga in this line is printed incorrectly. Okay. Then the previous example is equivalent to the one before, but it's so much better. Okay. The with statement supports the concept of a runtime context defined by a context manager. This is implemented by using a pair method, and this method is enter and exit. Okay, that allows user-defined classes to define a runtime context that is entered before the statement body is executed and exited when the statement ends. The open function is capable of producing a file object when invoked by a context manager, but the true beauty of it lies in the fact that fh.close will be called automatically for us even in case of errors.